Hi, good morning, Purnima.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Purnima
Hi.
Shakti, Team Head Professional Education Consultancy. Thank you for joining us, guys. Today, our guest is Saurabh Shrestha, Country Manager Nepal of ECA, Education Center of Australia, Sydney. Firstly, I would like to say, Saurabh, we really miss you during these days, during COVID-19. So, and also we have with us
Same
today
here, same
Pratima,
here.
Counselor, Professional Education Consultancy.
Hi.
Yes, guys, we have Saurabh today. So if you have any queries, any questions, please do connect with us and put your questions on your comment box. So let's begin with current news, Saurabh. How is the situation now there in Australia, or some information about ECA from your side?
Sure thing. So Australia is pretty, I would say, pretty neat now because Australia is probably the second country, is going to be the second country to open up, and things are pretty much under control. Life, business as usual is almost there. So I think it's a good sign, and it's probably good news for a lot of international students because one of their most preferred study destination is like a very safe place. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, I mean that's I think the biggest thing for us all as providers, as agency partners, and as students. So I think that's a very good news. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll ECA is doing pretty well as well. I probably it's going to be easy for me if I just run through a couple of slides and I'll let you know what's happening. So yeah, may I?
Yeah.
I'll be quick. Okay. Yeah. So we'll skip the housekeeping part.
Yeah. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just want to let you know that ECA is now growing every day. I mean, of course, it grows every day, but even with our member institutions, we are growing. The recent one, we have 14 institutions as of now, so that makes us a pretty large group. The first one is right at the top where you see ECA Higher Education. There's an institution called HELI, so HELI. We have recently launched the Higher Education Leadership Institute. Now, this is a very interesting institute. A lot of students are going to be very happy about it. A lot of teachers, a lot of entrepreneurs in the education industry, a lot of IT people, because what Heli does is it offers masters of e-learning. Masters of e-learning is for people who would like to be a part of the new normal in education. Okay, be it in a school, be it in a company like yours, where you have trainings, where you have these kind of sessions, where you have anything. I mean, everything is going digital now, and so will education, training, everything. So Heli provides you. We've started Heli with Masters of e-learning. That's a very I mean, we didn't plan it, but it just happened. Okay, it was in the pipeline for a very long time, and right when COVID was there, we experienced everybody, every school, every organization. They're trying to take everything online when it comes to learning. So yeah, that's the thing. A little while ago, we added another one that is on the fourth tab, ECA Online, and the last one that is it's IT Masters. That actually it's an institution that runs online courses of Charles Sturt University. Now that's under ECA as well. So these are the two new additions, and we've gone 14 institutions. So all our students, our agency partners, you have all the options that you want. Uh, Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of just a recap during the COVID, which was a very sad thing, but I think I'm very proud, and so is everybody associated with ECA, that ECA did provide $5 million in a student relief fund in terms of like everything from like scholarships to housing to even food and emergency supplies to learning tools to everything. So our students are pretty happy. Our students were felt pretty safe. The pressure wasn't there in our students, and I think we've almost come through this together. Like we say, we're in this together. So ECA and all our students, we have almost come through it pretty clean, pretty cool with the COVID-19 situation. So yeah, that was mainly because of the student relief fund that was in place on time. Okay, so yeah, these are part of the scholarships that I would be talking about once I reach to the slides. So I think this is the biggest one that we did. Yeah, this is probably the biggest one. ELSIS, that's out of the 14 institutions we have, this is the first one that ECA started with, the English Language School in Sydney, ELSIS. And what ELSIS does is what you call an ELI course or a English package. It offers those courses. It's an English language school. Okay, it does also teach other English proficiency lessons and everything. So what we have done with ELSIS is at the time when people are not being able to travel, people are not being able to, proceed ahead with their admissions and other things. What we've done is we have actually offered a free EAP class to everybody who's interested to join any one of the institutions of ECA in the future. Yeah, maybe late 2020 or early 2021. But what you can do right now is you can go into this school and you can experience how teaching is done in Australia, how you're going to be taught in Australia, how you take classes, how you report, how you do your lectures. And of course, if you need an improvement in English, of course, in academic English, you can take that as well, absolutely free of cost, because this is 100% scholarship thing. Okay, so I'm sure Professional would definitely be eager to help all our students who would be interested to joining our EAP. You would be mapped on English proficiency test if you've already done one. If you haven't done one, we have a placement test. Okay, we will get you through the placement test, and we will define what is your level of English and how many weeks do you need to improve your English, and we'll offer you that course with you sitting at home. Okay, just in with your computer, and you can get an EAP done. Okay, so yeah, this is, I think I spoke before the picture came up. So EAP scholarships, okay, 100% off fees. And I think every student should take advantage of this. We don't have much time, though there are a lot of students enrolled already. If you are interested, you can enroll. The intake starts on the 22nd of June.
Okay.
Okay, so this is for Professional. We can talk about it later on, how you apply. And yeah, VU, one of our strongest bands. Again, this is a part of the grant that we are providing. And we have bought down scholarships, okay, for the rest of 2020.
Lots of,
And yeah, lots of scholarships. Okay, so as you know, VU is like one of the most preferred universities in Australia because of its innovation. And it's called the new way of doing uni with the block model. A lot of students tend to go to VU, they choose VU, and we run the Sydney part. So we have 3 levels, the higher diplomas, where we have 20% scholarships. So per semester is around 79.36. No, not around, actually 79.36. So this is an amazing, amazing time to be there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the right good time to be there. I mean, because VU was always the affordable option, and now we have scholarships on top of that. In the bachelor's and the undergraduate level, we have 25% scholarships in the Bachelor of Business Accounting majors and the Information System Management. Okay, and we have 20% scholarship on Bachelor of Information Technology, which is a very, very high on-demand course from Nepal. Similarly, in postgraduate, out of the 3 courses, we have 20% scholarships in Master of Applied Information Technology and Master of Business Enterprise Resource Planning System, the ERPS, which I'm a very big fan of. So master's degree now are coming out at 9,840, but the Master of Accounting, Master of Business with Accounting major, even comes below that, 9,225 with 25% scholarship. So they say, yeah, it's this is a normal standard slide which says there's a July and November intake. We might have something in September as well. So once that comes up, we will definitely pass it on to professional. Um, yeah.
So
So
that
what's the
means
good
this
news?
scholarship
Yeah.
is only for June intake, June or July?
No. It's for the entire 2020 intake. So what was mentioned there is July and November, but then we might add in a September intake. So we are in the process of introducing a September intake. So once that comes by, we will pass it on. So, I mean, this scholarship is available for all intakes of 2020. Okay, I
Saurabh, is
mean,
it applicable
moving
for
ahead.
online classes as well?
Sorry?
Is it applicable for online classes as well?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, for online as well. So
Yeah.
a lot of undergrad students might want to do a semester online and offshore and then probably move on, right? So yeah, even that.
And okay, so that means if a
Yes.
student is received an offer letter, that scholarship is directly in the offer letter, or they have to, have certain academic criteria for scholarship.
No. Yeah, like ECA has the policy, if you meet the entry criteria, you're eligible for the scholarship. So it will come in the offer letter directly. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if the student meets the entry criteria and gets the offer, we'll get a scholarship offer. There could be a lot of students who actually applied a long time back. They probably need their offer letter to be reviewed. Okay, so there are students who applied to us in
Yeah.
end of February, March. So yeah, that can be reviewed. Okay. All right. So moving on to the good news of the yellow institution that we have.
Background.
Yes, Swinburne, our pride in Western Sydney, is. If you remember, there was the 30% scholarship only for the 16 unit courses. Now, now the STEM 30% scholarship is for all 3 courses that's available in Sydney. Okay, so
that's good.
Yeah. So which is the one? There was if you look at Master of Information Technology Professional Computing, it was already 13. It was already only 13,035, and now it becomes 9,124.50. Yeah, so it's an amazing opportunity for IT graduates to be actually doing their masters in one of the top universities in the world at such an affordable tuition fee. Yeah. So I'm sure you will be doing 12 units spread over the time of 24 months. So this is the good news there. It's also a support that we are trying to provide during this difficult times.
In fact, it is a very, very good news for the students, who are really wants to go to Swinburne in this difficult time. 30% is not a small thing.
Exactly.
Now.
True. So if you look at our courses in the other university, which is very, very affordable, this course is actually coming out to be more affordable than the other one. Okay, the Master of ITPC. So, all right, and we have a very famous college, our own APIC, Asia Pacific International College. The Nepal was pretty excited when they heard that APIC seats were being added, but then the COVID hit us. So, but it's okay. We are, we are going to be there. All right. So what we have is we have the diploma and the bachelor courses here, and all of them come to you at 2017 price, 2017 tuition fees. So $6,000 per trimester. Okay, whether it be diploma of business in information system, or diploma of business normal, or a bachelor in business or information system, all of them come to you at $6,000 tuition fee, with $1,500 been removed of the fees. Okay, so we don't call it a scholarship. It's just that we went back to our old fees for making it more affordable to our students. So this was when what it was like probably in 2017, 2018. Okay, so so now another famous course that APIC has is the Masters of Business and Project Management, MBPM that we call it. It comes to you at a total price of 2 years of study at $33,627. Okay, so this is another course that gets filled up like 2 intakes ahead, because it is very, very famous. It is very, very liked by a lot of our graduates, a lot of our students. So we have additional seats now, and all those people who would like to get into that special arena of project management, which is the most important factor in a lot of organizations today. Here we have the Masters of Business in Project Management for you. Okay, so that's APIC.
Okay.
We also have a vocational college called the ECA College, which is an amazing place to be for all people with technical knowledge. We have 2 courses. We have the graduate diplomas we are introducing. One is the graduate diploma of management, and the other one is the graduate diploma of engineering. So what happens here is this is a standalone 1-year course. Okay, so a lot of people who have a business degree or an engineering degree and have issues with their scores, with their university rankings, with some kind of like we had the 3-year bachelor's sometime back, right, Pratibha?
Sorry?
Yeah, the problems as in like Nepal had a 3-year bachelor sometime back, and people were asking for 4-year bachelors, isn't it? Then at that time, things like the PQP were used as a bridge, isn't it? So a graduate diploma of engineering or a graduate diploma of business is a similar thing. So if students have any issues with their bachelor's degree in terms of academics or their university approvals or rankings or whatever, they can take this graduate diploma of management or engineering. That's what we have right now. Okay, and then 1 year, and then move on to the 2nd year of the APIC
Master's degree.
Masters Business and Business Project Management. Okay. So that
It is
option
for 3
also
years
we have.
bachelor, right?
Yeah, 3-year bachelors. I think 3-year bachelors are pretty hard to find now, because I think they're getting. Yeah, but if there are 3-year bachelors, or if they have some issues with their little bit kind of not very low, but something that is justifiably low, or there are different tiers of universities. Like in India, we have the 1st, 2nd, 3rd tier universities. So they can actually use this as a bridge, okay, and they can move ahead. So okay, so here too there is a scholarship of $4,000. So per term, per trimester or semester, you call it. Okay, per term it's like $3,000. Okay, so 3 into 4 terms. Okay, it'll be
Sorry to
around
interrupt,
$12,000.
That graduate diploma? Okay. That 3,000 is for graduate diploma, right?
Management.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So total fees was $16,000, but there is a $4,000 promotional scholarship. So it comes down to the entire course comes down to $12,000, and these are the units that they study. Yeah. You can see the pathway down. Okay, on the bottom there is graduate diploma of management learning of ECA green, and then it moves on to the second year of the blue, Master of Business and Project Management, MBPM,
Yes.
at APIC. Okay, so that's how it is packaged. And the graduate diploma of engineering is $20,000 course. There's a $2,000 scholarship there. Okay, so it comes down to, again, $18,000. Okay, so and these are the units that I can send the process. All right. So yeah, I'm almost done. This is what I would actually like to request professional to provide their students with this opportunity. Okay, anybody,
Yeah.
whether they are, if they are very good in English or they need some help in English, academic English, anybody can join. Okay, all students can join. Take this. This is like real. If it's a 6-week course or a 12-week course, it will go on for the full duration. It's like
Okay.
real classes. Okay, so they will probably have a break in between of like 1 hour or something, and then back to studies again. So the whole day, they said, if they have an issue with their IELTS or TOEFL or PTE at the end when they're putting in the application, if they have a band less or 2 band less, this EAP can help them. Okay,
Help. Okay.
so
Okay. Yeah.
you know the process. You know the process, right? I mean, the normal process is you do an IELTS. Okay, so and you get for a 6 weeks English course or a 12 weeks English course. Okay, you pay a lot of money. Okay, like
Yes.
our EAP is priced as $360 per week. So into 6 or into 12, you pay, and then you get into your university if you get the grades. But
Yes.
we are just reversing it. Okay, we're just reversing it. We're giving the EAP free of cost. You get a good grade, a B in B for your undergrad or A for your postgrad. Okay, and you get good IELTS or good PT, good enough. If you don't, if you have a band less or something, you put in your EAP certificate and you are through. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how it helps. And at the same time, you also learn and understand how classes go on in Australia. Okay, because a lot of our students, okay, it probably happened to a lot of us as well. Okay, so the first semester is kind of like, it's all wobbly. Okay, you're trying to fix a place to stay. You're trying to make new friends. Yeah, you're trying to make new friends. You're trying to figure out how the train lines work, and at the same time, you also have your study pressure. Okay, you don't know how
Yes.
you don't know how
How
to
to handle it? Yeah.
handle this. Okay,
Yes.
so when you do the EAP academic side, okay, you know how classes are done, you know how you have to do assignments, you know how you have to paraphrase or avoid plagiarism or whatever. Okay, you know how when you have to quote people when you are actually on site, when you have to put in a report or something. So you know all that. So when you go to Australia, okay, you might have to figure out where to stay and how to travel, but not the academic part. You are already done with it. You are a
Yes.
pro. Okay. Along with that, you also improve your English if you
Yeah.
need to improve. All right. Everybody should be very, very focused towards this. I'm sure now it's 85, 86 days. I'm sure Netflix is all over now. Okay. All the games that we have played, we need to play. That's all done. So we are fed up of doing the same thing. you know. So let's take this EAP and let's take this advantage of this 100% scholarship. All right, because it will not come back again. All right. So yeah, everybody knows this. Okay. We have a very, very amazing student support department. Okay. Our campuses are centrally located. The courses are very affordable. The courses are actually the need of the hour. They're very, very like the Master of E-Learning that we've introduced. We've always introduced courses with high employability rates, so that our students can be, employed after graduation. Yeah, I mean, 2019 facts have come out. Okay, we have done 1900 something. I don't know the exact number right now, but 1900 something internship placements. That's huge.
very
Okay,
huge.
so yes, so we are very proud of that. A lot of our students find their career, real career, in that internship itself, and then they never look back. Okay, so yeah, that's what we are. I mean, I don't need to brag about myself. I mean, everybody knows, professional knows how good ECA is. So yeah.
True.
Okay, so yeah, I'm done. I mean, if you have any questions, I can.
Okay. Thank you, Saurav, for such a informative
Anybody?
and wonderful presentation.
Yeah.
Indeed, it was a very nice one. So, talking about the current scenario or talk of the town, rather, today nowadays everyone is talking about online classes, virtual classes, or remote classes, whatever you name it. But
Mhm.
uh, as far as ECA concerned, so you are also starting these classes, no doubt.
Uh,
Yeah, I think.
Punwari,
Yeah, Purnima.
Punwari.
We lost you
Hello.
like in the last bit.
I think net issue. Punwari, are you
Yeah, I
there?
think
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Purnima is back. Yeah,
I'm here.
Okay.
yeah.
Saurabh,
So
okay.
yeah. So yes, I mean, I would like to joke a little bit around here. Is like we not only provide online classes, but we teach people how to do online classes with our masters of e-learning.
Oh,
Okay, so
wow.
yeah, so we have all our courses ready for online delivery, offshore delivery. It's up to the student if they want to take offshore delivery, they're welcome. Online delivery, offshore online delivery, they're welcome. If they want to wait till borders open and they want to go to Australia and do their courses, that's also open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they need to pay for that, right? Students for the online classes as well?
Yes, yes. I mean the units. They just pay for the units, and right now we have issues with payments with the NOC. Okay, but we thought this should not stop us from teaching and our students from learning. So that's why you introduced 100% free EAP classes. Okay,
AP class.
so no NOC can stop us from learning. Yeah,
Yeah, this is the very nice one. No innocent stuff.
yeah. Exactly. I mean, if people want to learn, they should be able to learn.
Uh-huh.
Is this EAP like for bachelor and master degree of both, right?
Yes, yes, for everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
talking about this,
If
yeah. Yes, Saurabh?
no, no, go on, please.
Yeah. Talking about this COVID-19 situation, can you please update us about the student support or, the situation over there in VU APIC students,
Yeah.
especially?
Yeah. So I think that was my third slide. So ECA had put aside $5 million as part of student relief fund, and that actually helped a lot of our students be in a normal state of mind during such a harsh time. Okay, so these student relief fund were actually used for their courses in the way of scholarships and discounts. Okay, or waiving of late penalty fees. To we also used it to we also provided students with housing and living support to the needy ones. And we also used this fund to actually provide students with internet and all the things that they needed actually to prepare for online classes from home. So this fund was actually set up for that, and our students actually had a pretty. I mean, everybody had a tough time, but in terms of education, they didn't have to miss out a lot. Okay. Apart from this, our staff were very supportive. So we had like a food place every day. Okay, so staff would contribute various food items, like tuna and like fruits and a little bit of bread and a little bit, yeah. So all those were put on there for students to actually be able to take where needed it. Okay, so I think, yeah, the other thing that we actually I would say is like ECA is kind of like a home away from home for our students. Okay, because
Yes, yes.
yeah, it's like our CEO, if you know our CEO. I mean, there are a lot of us who are international students, but even our CEO is an international student. I mean, was an international student. Okay, so the entire teams, a lot of, I mean, most of the teams mindset is we've already been there and we've done that. Okay, so we are understand where it pains an international student. So
Yeah.
all those things are kind of taken care of. Like if you look about our placements, okay, internship placements, I mean, we make sure that all our courses have internships in them. Okay, there is one that does not have the Master of Construction in Swinburne, but even that will have it next year. But even this year, students who would want internship, they can go to our placement department and say, hey, I want an internship, we'll fix it for you. That's why it's so good. I mean, when our students, 1900 plus students actually go out to do internships in like 800 companies in Australia. Some are multinational, some are international, some are like domestic Australian companies. But people are going out and doing the internship. This internship, like I said before, can turn out to be their career, a turning point in their career. This could be their job, this could be their career. Okay, so I think we are very, very focused towards shaping up an international student's life and their during studies with us or even after. So we have the professional year and all those courses that we offer. Okay, it's just to make sure that international students actually, when they go there, okay, they make an impact. Okay, so
Yes,
even
yes.
after,
No doubt.
during education, after education, yeah, and then that's how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sort of talking
thank
about
you.
the internship programs, yeah, you just mentioned that you have
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I
mean,
work with
this is
local
about
or are you working with local or international recruiters, and what networking opportunities do you offer to the students during this internship?
internship. Actually, see, we actually now we had introduced a program recently as well. I think you're aware of it. We work with companies like the Dell Carnegie, okay, which are of global repute. So Dell Carnegie is one of our partners in our internship program. They actually award students with the the certificate actually comes from Dell Carnegie. So we actually engage our students in, like I told you, ECA is tied up with like around 800 companies in Australia. Okay, some of them are multinational brands, some of them are just international brands, and some of them are domestic Australian brands. Okay, so it's a mix. It's a mix, and people do get that opportunities to actually select the places that they want to do the internship. But I mean, after that, of course, the company also does the selection. Okay, but our students have a lot of choice where I want to work, according to their field of study and their academic scores that they are actually achieving. So yeah, I mean, people have a lot of options.
Okay, that's nice. So and after their graduation, any job placement or other career
Well, yeah, we don't have a job placement because we're not in the recruitment or sector, but uh, our what do you call that? Our process, our thing is we make sure the students get an internship. Okay, and these internships can turn into their jobs after they graduate. Okay, so
yeah.
a lot of
internships are
companies.
paid.
Yeah, some are paid, some are unpaid. Okay. Yeah, it actually depends upon that nick of time when there's, it's always in I think in business it's a very common thing. You have to be in the right place at the right time. Okay, so if the student is in the right time for that organization that's paying, they're getting paid. Okay, if not, they're not getting paid.
So you are fortunate then in that way.
Sorry.
If you get the job, right? During
I'm sorry,
internship,
what?
if you get the job, you are fortunate.
No, I mean, a lot of internships
If
turn into jobs. A lot of internships turn into
okay,
jobs. What I'm saying is the paid. Okay, like, some.
Mhm.
Let's say I say, okay, I choose an ABC company, and then I get an internship through, and all of a sudden I know, oh, they're paying me. Okay, it's like that kind of a situation. That's lucky.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
and
lucky.
sometimes,
That's what I'm.
yeah, that sometimes they say, okay, we're not paying. So it depends upon organization to organization policy. So some are paid internships, some are unpaid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pratima, can you check with the questions once,
Uh,
please?
Actually, I do not have much question, but Raju sir is saying hi to
Okay.
Saurav and to us. Hello, Raju sir,
Yeah.
and we have Chiring sir. And do you know
Okay.
Amar Shrestha?
Yeah, Amar.
Amar is also saying I Saurav
Yeah.
died.
Hi, Amar. Hi, Chiring sir. Hi, Raju sir.
And we have one question from Ruchi Gupta ma'am from our India office. She's asking, does
Mm.
companies come for placements?
Um, we do have a lot of industry, exchange. I mean, like, what do you call that? Knowledge sharing and knowledge exchange programs. Okay. But we don't do anything such as a recruitment fair or nothing like that at the moment. But definitely our placement department, our student support department does help a lot of students actually, even in the beginning, to actually work with, like, the part-time jobs that they need to do as a student. Okay. So, and even after graduation, when they actually need to go in for our professional year, that entire 1 year is focused towards getting students employed. Okay, so developing their skills and helping them to actually choose organizations that are looking for people of their caliber, their thing. So we kind of link them up that way. Okay.
Thank you, Saurabh. I'm sure Ruchi ma'am must have got her answer. Amar Shrestha is saying, talk about block module.
Oh, block model, yeah. Thank you, Amar, for reminding me. It's actually become a normal thing that we use. We don't talk about it. But yeah, the block model has been amazing. It's been fantastic. So block model, for people who do not know about it, it's actually, instead of studying in the traditional way of like 4 units together in one semester, we study 1 unit at a time per month. Okay, and in 4 months we finish 4 units. So that's Victoria University's innovation. It's called the new way of doing uni, and people are amazingly happy about it. Now, why they're happy about it is because international students or even domestic students, when you are in a student life, you've got so many things to juggle with. Okay, education, your basic survival kind of a job. Okay, your friends, your social life, a lot of things. That's what makes you a perfect person, a perfect human being. So it's very important thing in your life. You're not just there to just study, like, I mean, 365 days for 2 years or 3 years. So when people have the pressure, too much pressure in their education, they miss out on a lot of things that actually help them grow, in a 360-degree kind of style. So what VU did was it innovated this block model. So students actually go to class 3 days a week, like 3 hours to 4 hours per day. Okay, and for 1 month they study only 1 unit. So if it is like you know uh, the web design, let's say if it is about programming and it's and the core and everything like that unit, there for 1 month they only do that. Okay, So when they do that, what happens is they are very much focused towards that one thing. They do not have any distraction from any other units, okay? And they have a lot of time in their hands to do other things that they need to do. So this actually scaled up our, our results. So when we introduced this, the first trimester, we had like, we had 20, I think around, I don't know the exact figure, it's between 20 to 25% of the students were in higher distinction because of the block model. Okay. Now, then the corona pandemic hit us. Okay. And corona pandemic hit us and everything went online. So we were like kind of worried. Okay, like what's going to happen? Right. Now, the pass rate is gone up to 85%, even with the online classes. Okay, so students kind of find it very, very, easy and very focused way of studying. Okay, and they do pretty well with it. So that's, I think, if you read the news, VU is awarded as one of the top 15 innovative universities recently. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is one thing. The VU is also working on a COVID-19 solution, more probably. I don't know whether it'll be a success or somebody else will come. There's news about the UK something today. But yeah, innovation, it keeps going.
Yeah, it's a very good and new idea for the students.
So we're very proud to
Saurabh,
have the Sydney campus of VU.
yes. So as you are aware that we have offices, our branch offices in India and Bangladesh, Dhaka as well. So
I think
Dhaka and India students.
I'm sorry.
Purnmati, can you please repeat your question again?
Am I not?
I I think she's trying to say, would you like to say something to our India and Dhaka student, right, Dee?
Yeah, I mean, everybody from South Asia. Okay, South Asia, we are brothers and sisters from different mothers. So, everybody feels at home. Yeah, we have a lot of students. I mean, we have a lot of students from India, from Bangladesh, from Sri Lanka, okay, Nepal, definitely. So we are all there. A lot of Pakistani students have also started joining us recently. So yeah, I mean, please come to ECA, okay, be where you need to be, because all our campuses are centrally located, and we're focused towards getting you, to make an impact in Australia and beyond after you graduate. So no matter where you're from, I mean, we are all a family. We are there for you. Please, I mean, ECA is an amazing choice that you'll be making in your life. Okay, you have 14 different options to choose from, whatever you want to, whichever institution you would like to join. Yeah, I think I saw something in the chat box.
Yeah, it is actually Ruchi ma'am from India office. She's trying to go, ask that more block module. It means the course of one unit finished in 1 month.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
And yeah, I didn't want to give this, but I think I have to give this news. The course finishes in 1 month without an exam. Okay, so students don't sit for an exam. All right, students actually attend classes, submit assignments. They
project works.
Yeah, project works. They actually interact in classes. Okay, that's how they are marked. And yeah, the most difficult part for students in the block model is they cannot bunk. They have to be the attendance. Yeah,
attended.
Yeah, that's the only tough part. Apart from that, everything is so easy. Okay, so easy. They just have to be there. That's the biggest thing. So
They cannot
Yes.
bomb the class anybody.
Yes. So it's like 3 days. It's like 3 days a week, and just 3 hours or 4 hours for the IT guys in a day. So apart from that, they're free. Okay, they have 4 days absolutely for themselves. Okay, in a week, and even in the 3 days that they need to go to class. Okay, your 24 minus 3 is like what, 21 hours for yourself. So just be there. I mean, for classes, be there. Don't miss it. Okay,
Okay.
because
We have
you're going to finish the
one
unit
more
in a month.
question.
Yes.
Yeah. Ruchi from India, ma'am, again is asking: is there any facilities given when a student reach to Australia, like giving quarantine facility?
I think that's still in the process, Ruchiji, because the Australian government is also planning to open. They haven't yet opened. So when they are actually ready to open, they would probably set the guidelines, whether the government would be providing quarantine facilities or the institutions need to do it. So accordingly, it will be done. Okay, whoever needs to do it will do it. I mean, the government, the institution, or or whatever authorities need to do it, it will be done.
Yeah. Hope everything goes well soon.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
Saurabh, is this block model is only for VU every
yes. No, only
college?
for VU.
Swinburne, APIC.
No, it's a
Oh,
VU thing, so it's only for
Ruchi,
VU.
ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, it's only for VU. Okay, so yeah, for SCT you have a beautiful campus in Western Sydney in Parramatta, so that's a USP. uh, for APIC, yeah, it's a brand new campus. So APIC is is a homely institution, okay, with small classroom size and everything. Everybody, all of them have like their USPs. So the block model is the VU USP.
I'm sure
Yeah.
after this pandemic and is over, we'll continue with our block model again, right?
Yes. I mean, block model is still going on, even online.
I think
It's still a block model.
through online as well. It is
Yes, yes. I
okay. That is
mean,
something good and
yeah,
innovative.
yes.
I think Punyadi has just
Yeah.
left due to net issues. She might join soon.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
So,
I
Saurabh,
understand.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
I have been asking this to everyone, to you as well. I
Okay.
am asking. We
Sure.
have recently Air 12 passed out in 2019, but due to this pandemic period, they are not able to join. This 2020 day. What if they wish to go for Feb 2021? Will ECA welcomes those students?
Yes, we will welcome those students, but I think we will also be looking at, how they got delayed. Why did they go in like early 2020? Okay, but the pandemic has hit everybody. Okay, and yeah, that is it's going to be a normal thing for the 2019 graduates going in 2021. Okay, but I think there's going to be a rush, and there's going to be a selection of, like, who to take, who not to take. So if people would like to work a little bit on their profile to be, selected, not just by ECA, by all the institutions and the high commission and everybody, if people would like to be chosen, okay, by making the profile stronger, that EAP thing that I had introduced is a very, very important part that can help them improve their profile. Okay, because the SOP defines a lot of things, right? So every SOP is going to have a COVID-19 case, isn't it? So, but if you have during the pandemic, I also, because I was so looking forward, I'm interested, I am actually focused towards getting my studies done in Australia. So that's why I took the EAP course. Is an amazing point to be added in the SOP. Okay, so if people are thinking, oh, we're going to put like, oh, there is corona virus is going to solve the thing, I'm going to put that in my SOP. I think it's going to be like everybody's going to be putting that. That's going to be a normal thing. Okay, so what you've done,
Yeah.
if you've done anything constructive during the Corona period, you'll be considered a more serious student. Okay, if you've written like, "Oh, I was watching Netflix, I was playing PUBG all the time," then I don't think it's yeah.
Live session of PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Pratima, I
Saurabh,
think that answered. Yeah, yes.
yeah, I think she got the answer. Yeah, Pratima?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
all set.
Yeah. Okay, Saurabh, I think time
Yeah.
is also up. That's it for
Yes,
today.
it's quite a long time.
Thank you
Yeah.
for your time,
Yeah.
and
Thank you
thank you
very
for
much.
information. Yeah, about ECA,
My pleasure. It's been a
and I
pleasure.
hope that our viewers also enjoy this session a lot.
I hope so.
And we are waiting for you in our office.
Yeah,
Please do visit in our office. We are open.
definitely. I will be there soon. Yeah. Thank you, PEC team.
Yes, guys, we are open.
Yeah.
So you can visit our office as well, and please take care of yourself, safe, okay, and difficult time. So bye bye. Thank you, Pratima.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Pratima. Thank you, Pratima. Thank you, PEC. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you, sir.